Since COVID, people's decision-making processes have changed quite a lot. Previously, leaps of faith, decisions to move to a new job to progress in their careers was easier on the basis of, what's the worst that could happen? When COVID happened, the worst did happen. And now people live in this place of, anything can happen. And it only adds to the normal level of self doubt and fears that we feel when we're making a big decision that will change the trajectory of our career and lives. It has become quite normal to me and my team now that while we do a good job at getting people through a thorough interview process, that when it comes to receiving an offer, we expect wobbles. We expect deep doubts and fears to come up. And we have developed an extensive toolbox to help people through this stage. Why am I telling you this? Because when you are a practice owner or a lead vet or a clinical director, you don't always get to know what people are thinking as they evaluate your job opportunity. I have heard countless stories of people applying to practices, attending a couple of interviews, a trial day even. It all looks really promising. Perhaps they even give a verbal acceptance and then complete U-turn. The vet is staying where they are, and the practice owner will usually not get the truth as to why. So how do you handle this as a practice owner or clinical director? I have 3 tips for you. Number 1, perhaps the most important, certainly the foundation for the rest, find your practice's sparkle. Understanding what makes your practice unique will ensure that you can communicate it well. It doesn't matter what size or shape your practice is. You are not just another veterinary practice. You have a heart and soul that differentiates you from the rest. If you can uncover what that is and communicate it concisely and confidently to people you meet, you're giving them all the evidence they need to make a fully informed decision. They'll be able to connect with and understand what you do, how they will contribute, and what difference they will make to the ongoing development of the practice. This is important because people's decisions to move jobs are very much values-led these days. And in order to ensure there's a values alignment and to create that magnetic pull to your practice, you have to truly understand your values and how your values adds value to the careers and lives of those you interview. Now, if you move quick, the next 10 people can get 10% off my on-demand, packed full of value so you don't want to miss it, Find Your Practice's Sparkle webinar. It's available on my website. Top tip 2, make sure you conduct awesome interviews. Try my PEC method on for size. It stands for preparation, experience, and curiosity. P, preparation. Don't over prepare, don't under prepare, but do make sure you take the time to do your homework and clarify how you're going to measure their suitability. E is for experience. The candidate's experience of your practice starts from the moment they contact you. And every interaction you have up until the interview are as important as the interview itself. You are communicating with the candidate throughout what they should expect from an employment experience at your practice and under your leadership. C stands for curiosity. Get curious about the person sat in front of you by asking really thoughtful questions. And people warm to someone who shows real curiosity in an exchange. So being curious is a great way to build rapport and connection with who you're interviewing. And finally, provide people with a clear career pathway. Hire meaningfully, not just to fill an immediate gap, but hire for where you want the practice to go, not just where it is now, and show people how they can be a part of that. For more recruitment-related blogs and resources, visit my website, simplyveterinarycoaching.com, or I'd love to chat with you.